Brendan, go ahead.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, Caleb. Roy and Armando both had mentioned how just because Florida State was so long and athletic defensively, you guys had to play a lot of freelance. There was that one possession late in the game, maybe a minute and a half left, where Garrison sort of got stuck holding the ball outside the three-point line. Can you just sort of talk us through what you saw in that play? What didn't go according to plan?
We were just trying to get some movement, trying to get open, and hopefully get a open drive. But they're so long and they deny all the passes, and we couldn't really get anything in a Florida game. So we just tried to throw something up because it was late clock and we didn't get nothing done.
Greg.
Hey, Caleb, to kind of build on that, you had a lead with, I think, 3:15 to play and really struggled to find scoring opportunities after that. How much of that was you guys trying to maybe force the issue a little bit, and how much was Florida State's defense?
I think it was a little bit of both. They're a good defensive team, and we knew that coming in. They like to deny all the pass. They like to pressure us full court, 94. So just getting in our offense, we can't really want to set offense against them because they deny so much. So to beat them, you got to do a lot of movement, got to do a lot of screening your own man, and we couldn't really get nothing in the Florida game, like I said earlier. So it was tough to get good shots, and we find ourselves having to throw something up at the end of the shot clock.
CL, go ahead.
Caleb, even with the loss today, in what ways would you say this team has come out of this tournament more confident heading into the NCAA?
I think we just found out how deep we are, and we really got guys that comes in and gives us a lift off the bench, and we really can play 10, 12 guys. So it's just tough for us because we wanted that championship. We wanted to get to that championship, but just coming to this tournament, we learned a lot, and we just got to push forward for this next stretch.
Mike Topper, go ahead.
Hey, Caleb, going off along those lines, I wanted to ask you if I could please have you look forward just a little bit. For you and a lot of guys on this team, this will be your first NCAA tournament experience. What are you looking forward to most as you get ready for Indy here next week?
Just taking it one game at a time. That's all I care about is winning, and just winning one game at a time, focusing on the game ahead of us, and just trying to win, just doing whatever I can to get us a win, and my teammates being locked in and coaches just lifting us so we can get this national championship.
Ross.
Hey, Caleb, there's plenty of positives to take away from the 3 games, even coming back in this contest. What kind of things you think were challenging that you need to improve on, you have to get better at to play better at the NCAA tournament?
Myself or the team? Okay. I think myself, I just got to learn how to get better shots and get my teammates more involved, and just when I don't have the ball, move without the ball, get my teammates screens, like for Kerwin, getting him open, for the bigs, feeding the bigs, and working inside out, because that's the best part of our game, just working inside out. And then as far as the team, I think we got to defend better, talking more on defense. And then on offensive end, we got to move more. We get a little stagnant, and then we got to get in late shot clock, and then nothing comes good out of that. So just I think we learned a lot, like I said, and we'll work on it and watch film and get better.
A couple more here. Adam.
Caleb, because of the way the game in Chapel Hill played out, with you guys being able to come back against FSU and win that game, even though it was, a struggle out there for a lot of tonight, when you fell behind, did you still think that the comeback, you had it in you because you had done it before against them? Do you think that the game you want to get to them helped you come back tonight in any way?
No doubt. I knew we had to come back in. No doubt. There was no doubt in my mind or in my teammates or coaches' mind that we didn't have a comeback in us. We had it, and we just let it slip away. But with that team, it's hard because they don't go away. They're always going to come forward. They're always going to push back and fight back. So getting down with them is tough.
Brian, go ahead.
Caleb, you mentioned Florida State's hard to play because they switch so much, but they also, are kind of unique because they'll run 12 deep with guys that are all pretty athletic. Is it, hard just to keep up with them towards the end of the game when they're just, they have fresher legs because none of them are playing anything close to 30 minutes?
Oh yeah, it's tough because they do play like 12 guys and they haven't played a game in the ACC yet, but in the ACC tournament yet. But that's no excuse. We should have handled business, and there's no excuses that we should have won that game.
All right, last one, Brendan, quickly. Thank you.
Yeah, Caleb, you mentioned how you guys thought you had the comeback in you, and we know 3 minutes left, you had the lead. What did Coach Williams say at halftime to sort of spur you guys on? Like, how did he sort of challenge you guys in that moment?
Just telling us to compete. He telling us we've been here before, and we came back, and then Coach Davis gave us another speech about how we always dig ourselves a hole, but every time we lock in and we compete in the second half, we always come out on top. But we fell short this game, and like I said, we got it's a new season now. Now we gotta lock in for the NCAA tournament.